Hello and welcome back to the channel. My name is Mahesh Karya. You're watching me on YouTube now, and in this session, I'm gonna take you through Qwik, which is another framework. And this is it's been a while that it is here, and lots of folks are comparing this thing with Next.js and the future of Qwik and so on. So I'm using this for the very first time, and I'm gonna share this Qwik tutorial with you, and let's see how it goes. Okay, expectations are pretty simple. There are lots of things to talk about, but the very basic thing, if you see this site very carefully, and if I'm gonna click this button, let's suppose this is my search button. Okay, so if I'll click this search button, then only the JavaScript code should load. Okay, no, and in previous case, like in Next.js, or if you are familiar about any framework like Angular, React, or whatever, Vue.js, this functionality should be there, okay, from very beginning. So let's suppose if you are making very complex application, it will unwantedly make it bulky. Okay, so Qwik decided to load everything in buffer. Okay, it will be a kind of live streaming where whatever will be needed will be loaded in the form of chunks. Okay, if I'm clicking here, then only it should load, and it should be part of let's suppose there. Okay, let me click here, and you can see on click that chunk of data in bytes it's gonna fetch. Okay, so that was the beauty of this. Let me see if I can see here. Okay, nope. I'm just playing around with it for the very first time, hoping that this thing is built on the top of Qwik only. Okay, and let's see how it goes. So I'm gonna click here on explore the docs, getting started, and of course we are gonna use a npm to let's suppose this npm or yarn. Of course I'm gonna go with yarn this time, and open your any editor. Okay, and open your terminal folder on the like you on your desktop or wherever it may be, and let me qw spelling mistake. Okay, no worries, and command J, quickly paste this here, and for the first time it will take as usual time. And till then, so yeah, I was talking about, yeah, this is the ecosystem. Okay, where deployments are possible on Azure, Cloudflare, Dino, Node.js, Netlify. So most of the supporting platforms for the deployment and the integrations are given over here. Okay, so this is pretty good actually, but behind the scene it will also support JSX format. So of course you don't have to worry about that, and in components you can clearly see in overview, state management, signals, you will get the power of signals over here. And of course this is the simplest code that we can have. Import component, and from component you will get this hello world. And on click event we'll see that is the beauty. Use signals that we are going to use. Of course, if you are not familiar about signals, it's a kind of no need to use your Redux and like any other state management, global state management. You don't have to worry about. Signals are the just new thing, and in lots of other languages as well, like solid and others as well, you can see the signals are there. And of course that's what we are going to do here. I'm gonna grab this code. If I I can't use this, I'm not sure why it got failed. Let's try this again. Okay, I need to create directory name, should be something else, not sure why. So let me create test maybe. Okay, cd into test. Hopefully this time it should work, and here we go. And it should work because the name was Qwik, so it was not getting created over there. And arguments, okay, the command is not working, exit 127. Not sure why. Hyphen create Qwik successfully installed the binaries, but where? I can't see. So according to the docs, I'm using this for the very first time. Okay, so let me see some other code maybe. Let me go with this npm create. Okay, I'm not sure why we are using create, because it should. Okay, now I'm getting the option, proceed with that. Maybe I got it. I'm not sure yarn was why yarn was not working. So yeah, I'm going to hit enter all the time. Now basic app quick city. Okay, demo application empty app I was expecting, but quick city will go with. Do you want to install the dependencies? Yes, I want to install the dependencies. I want to install, initialize the git. Okay, so no worries, so it's installing. And I got this pretty much good, normal as usual. File structure, yes, lint and gitignore prettier is there. So package.json, of course we'll start with the package.json, where we have bunch of scripts and bunch of things. So builder.io, of course, it's types, so TypeScript we are using. And for Qwik we are using prettier TypeScript. And white, of course, white is another cool thing. So white, I also like to play around with white instead of other web bundlers. And routes, inside routes we have, so this is the normal way of tsx. We'll start with the quickly root.tsx. So bunch of jsx codes. It's still same like normal react code. Okay, because of course not react code, this is jsx. Okay, so that's what jsx looks like. Apart from that, if you go here, this is ssr, server side rendering, and all things are working really very fine. And this is my very first time, and I'm already started enjoying it, because most of the thing I was not expecting actually this much of a cleaner code that I'll get. And so most of the things I can do here. Let me start with the demo. Okay, and this demo can have this started. Of course the component will work as usual, so you can of course go and you can install some tsx extensions. Okay, let me search for Qwik. Okay, so quick city, quick, so 2k. And this one I'm going to install. Okay, so yeah, this is getting installing. So pi pack, let's install this and this. So let's see, I might need to reload my editor after this. I don't think so. Okay, so let's go there again in tsx. So now this is looking absolutely fine. That's what I was expecting. So yeah, I guess now we can quickly run this thing, then only we'll know that how it works. So let's quickly clear this thing and npm start maybe, or npm run dev, not sure. Inside ls I have quick app, let me go there, and then I'll quickly start with npm start. And white is way faster than your normal webpack. So here we go, this is running on local, but the magic lies here. Once I open my network tab, see this thing very carefully. Okay, these are in just bytes of data that we got. And now I'm going to clear this thing. Let me see what we can have here. And if I am gonna click here, so okay, this build. Okay, in preview response I have this response. Okay, this chunks of data that I'm getting, next steps. Okay, next steps tsx. So this chunks of data that we are getting, I'm gonna click here, then only we'll get the another things. Let me go there, let me click here. So you can see counter component button, this one. So this much of response that we got on click, what we have to do is getting fetch on real time. Okay, so imagine if you have a big really very big application where you need to you can't load everything of megabytes of data, 20s and 30s megabytes of data in client side. And it will of course it will not work as usual. And to optimize, of course you need to load this in this format. You can clearly see here. Okay, if I go back, minus, so counter component, this got loaded, and -1, this is loading on real time, and this is really very cool. So it is not here. Okay, so yeah, I guess this is the coolest thing that I have got. And once it is loaded, it will not load again and again. So that's the beauty of So for the first time you will just see UI. Okay, let me quickly refresh this page and let's see how much of data I'm getting. This, let me refresh, hard reload. Okay, so I can see resources transferred just 140 kb. This is super cool. Not even this fantastic site you can clearly see this is just in 140 kb, and if I go beyond this, of course you will see the further things. Okay, these are the just links. So we were here, we were the performance expecting the significant performance loss in development, disabling the browser cache result in waterfall request. Okay, no worries. So cache, some kind of cache is working. So service worker for the PWS, hopefully to activate you can use style CSS as usual. So I think you can get started with it. Lots of folks are talking about this is the future, and another guys are comparing with the React and Next.js. Of course React has a bunch of a good community members, and it's not easy, but they are inspiring by Qwik, and this is super cool. So let's see, you can at least give it a try and then decide if you have a really very big applications. For now, according to my opinion, until and unless I'll give it a try, okay, at optimal level, I am not sure. Like let's see the GitHub stars of Qwik. Okay, stars of Qwik, and here we go. Here's the builder IO, and we got 17.4k. It's really very nice, and we have 300 issues. Okay, but might be because of white, some of because of other things, ecosystem based on. Yeah, let's see. This is okay. It's they are working on it, and of course not now maybe, but in future definitely Qwik will have a stable platform, and it is growing. That's what I can see for now. Azure SWS server is failing. Okay, the rest of them is working fine. So that's it, I guess. That's it for today's video. It was my first try. I'm gonna make something out of it. Let's see how it goes. But for now, thank you so much all of you guys for being with me, supporting me all the time. It's been pleasure to be here. Please let me know inside comment box what you want from my side, my opinion on the technologies, and definitely I'll make that tutorial for you. So yeah, I guess this is it for today's session, and don't forget to subscribe my channel if you haven't already, and smash that like button if you enjoyed. Till then, see you soon. Tada, bye bye, have a good day, see you soon.